中指力滚力对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手说聊斋。这一把愿花钱交朋友，卖艺高人长大，当然回馈下社会先，摸到那顶皇冠后，找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做，一阴一阳之谓道，仔细东来。明码标价的那些物，非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。八仙桌的收尾，少不了弄菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺，百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给点表示了吗？啊，我们这脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是难的是等，来财来，来财来，来财来，来财来。中指力滚力对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手说聊斋。才从八方来。
Out there in the city eating Western takeaways, and he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play, but they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on, right on. She woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Right on, right on, right on, right on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay, but they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Right on, right on, right on, right on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the.
Oh, say does that star-spangled.
When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
The starters for Utah. Stephen Curry is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Evan Mobley, and it's Battier in at the three. Small forward.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Here's Booker. Mobley outside. Pass to Battier. The three from Curry. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, I don't care if he's blindfolded. You're always okay with Curry taking a three from that range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Lillard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards, the pass to Tatum. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Outside Booker. Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Tatum. Mobley, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
They set the pick. Here's Lillard. Here's Mutombo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's Mutombo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
The three from Curry. Mutombo with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Mobley outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Good on the bucket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Dallas. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable for him?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Now here's Mobley. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Denver. Oh, stolen by Lillard. To the inside. Stolen by Booker. And he's going for the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Here's Lillard. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Mobley outside. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Curry. Lets a three fly. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 6.
Well, there is no distance outside of Curry's range. That makes him one of the most difficult covers in the history of this league.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Wicks. Mobley passes to Hardaway. Now here's Curry. Three-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Starks. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Curry Curry against Lillard. Hardaway from outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And defensively, when you collapse on Curry in the paint, you have to be prepared for the kickout.
And Lillard, here we go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Utah making a switch here. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
And it's Brandon missing.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
They set the pick. Here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Mutombo. He has 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Hardaway, the pass to Booker. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Jazz making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. Here's Starks. Pass to Tatum from deep. The shot that time not on target. Utah leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires from the line. The rebound by Starks.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Second team foul. Now on the floor for Dallas. Number 32, Christian Laettner.
Booker for 3. The shot won't fall. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Jazz. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.